Hi guys, my name is Kaylee, and first off, we're gonna start with, I just filmed a whole freaking tutorial on this look right here. My shit stopped recording. So, not only that, the main reason was the light that I have, this like beaming fucking light that you see right here, was not beaming when I was recording it. I literally, like, my video stopped recording, and I realized that I needed to fix my light. So I changed the batteries in it and didn't realize how bright it was when I first got it. Now this shit is like... Do you see my cat? Anyways, I figured that I was gonna... Sorry, I have like a shit ton of stuff in front of me from doing my freaking makeup, but like, okay. This is gonna be about the time that I left my job during break and without telling anybody. So it was only my second week of working. Yes, sounds great, doesn't it? Okay, well, it was the start of my second week. So I was dealing with a lot of shit. My boss was sitting there and telling me how, like, I needed to get my shit together, basically. Like, I needed to learn quicker, which it was literally the first day of my second week. And okay, I was a waitress. I was waitressing, and you don't realize the struggle until you've been a waitress. You have to go through a shit ton of bullshit. You have to kiss a lot of ass to make them tips. And you get along with it's easier for me to get along with my customers, you know what I mean? It's easy in that point of view. But when you are a waitress, you have certain things that you have to do on top of taking everybody's order. Like, okay, if you've been a waitress, you understand. Like, I'm not just gonna sit here explaining all this shit. So my boss, the day that I left, he was telling me how he didn't want me to do this again. He wanted to make sure that I was, like, getting all of my stuff the way I'm supposed to be getting it. Sorry, I'm, like, trying to put music on. He wanted to make sure that everything was running the way it was supposed to be ran. And I can understand that. So I was basically sitting there and I was letting him know, like, listen, I'm going to get it right. I'm going to, like, it's only the start of my second week, you know what I mean? I'm going to try my best, you know what I mean? I'm trying my best right now. So, was just chewing my ass all fucking day. And I was just so sick of it. I was literally, like, but I kept kissing his ass. I kept, like, saying, listen, okay, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? It's my bad, whatever. He tells me to take a break, and I was like, alright, well, let me finish up doing whatever I'm doing right now, and then I'll take my break. Well, he came to me like 10 minutes later, and he was like, so you're on break now, right? And I'm like, I can be if you want me to. He was like, well, I kind of asked you a half hour ago. And I'm like, alright. So I stopped doing whatever I was doing, and I got my wallet, and I got my phone. Well, my phone, I already had it on me. So I went to walk out through the back. You had to walk through the dining room to go out the back door and all of that. So I went to walk through the dining room, and his son, the owner's son, was walking through, like, on the other side of the dining room. There was like a hallway that went back where there was bath and offices. So he was walking through that way, and I was walking the opposite way. So he seen me, but I didn't see him. And then he yelled. He was like, he screamed at me, for one. This big, intimidating man screamed at me, I don't want to catch you on your phone again. If you want to be on your phone, then you can just leave now. And I was like, what? Like, I'm on break. And I said that. I was like, I'm on break. And he was like, well, if you're on break, then you don't need to be wandering around. You need to get where you need to be, and then you need to be there. Like, he didn't make sense. He literally said that, like, in a nutshell. Like, he just kept stumbling over his words and was like, you need to be where you need to be, and you don't need to be stumbling around. Like, okay. For one, I'm just now walking to go to my break. I was trying to text my brother to see if he would meet me and walk me home. That way I didn't have to walk home by myself. And I was on I was on break. I was on my phone on break. Okay, so I wasn't working. There was no sense for you to yell at me. You didn't know what the fuck you were talking about. So you're gonna yell at me because you were unaware of the situation that is going on right now that you're yelling at me about. So whatever, okay? Whatever. I don't take a lot of bullshit. Like, I can't hold my tongue. I can't deal with a lot of, like, I just don't, okay? I don't take people's bullshit. So, when he was talking to me, and he said, you can either, if you want to be on your phone, then you can just leave. Alright, well, alright. Okay. So, I don't need this stress. I don't need this bullshit right now. So, I took my happy ass, got my purse instead of just my wallet and things, you know what I mean, that I usually go out on break with. I took my fucking purse, didn't tell a damn soul that I was leaving, and I walked out the back door, and I walked my ass home, and didn't tell a damn soul, haven't talked to them since, still haven't went and picked up my last paycheck. So, that's how I left my job on break, and didn't tell a damn person that I was leaving. Because I couldn't deal with my boss, the boss's son, whatever, yelling at me when I was on break, and I was not in the wrong. I didn't play on my phone any other time. I got my work done, you know what I mean? I did what I was supposed to do. I may have been slow with it, with certain things, but I did my job. And I'm not gonna have somebody yell at me when they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I'm on break. I was literally just excused to go to break. I'm getting yelled at for walking through a dining room looking down at my phone. I don't know. But what I do know is I'm not there anymore and I don't have to deal with it. So that's how that happened. Okay. You know, we're gonna do usual YouTuber shit right here, right? Watch us. Follow me on Snapchat. My name is gonna be on the screen. Follow me on Instagram. My name's gonna be on the screen. I don't have Twitter. Subscribe, like this video, and if you'd like more videos, if you'd like some story times, comment below what you'd like to hear. I mean, I have or comment below what you'd like to see, or like if you'd like to see this look, if you'd like to see me create it because my light wanted to be stupid and it was like really dark, like on this side of my face it was dark, and on this side of my face it was like the light that is in my room, my light is on this side, so like it was like shining and casting a shadow, and then like it was not good, okay? I'm sure that this isn't gonna be my only video, so we'll fuck with it. We'll see what we're gonna do. Alright, well, see you guys next time.